funneled through tree, which means that being able to outflank Team Secret here could be perfect.
Oh, Dubstep's actually going very aggressive himself. So is Wits. They've gained so much control. They've taken so much space onto the up and heaven side, but Dubstep will eventually fall, and it's all down to JC Vosh. A one-man army. Everybody's low though, so if he's able to try to get them one by one, they're very true. But MiTH Thailand will be very happy about it if it ends up happening. But for now, they have themselves a bonus round to deal with it. Actually, no, it's a force up by Team Secret. So yeah, no, it's looking pretty strong for them so far. Trading equally, not even that. They're trading favorably. And now Wits here has got a flash to try and keep them back for a little bit longer. And it's all working out because Dispenser wants to join in on that shut down. I believe Fragment may have been thrown right at it. But the nanoswarms aren't stopping them. They're actually pushing through. Kadum gets one and shown his alone fills. And they're not getting traded either. They're simply just shooting heads right now. And there's nothing Team Secret can do. Alone fills is feeling it. And Kungarid
Coming up for Team Secret here.
Well, Nightfall will come across that A site. I think Kungarid is able to avoid it, therefore, fully aware of his surroundings, but doesn't have the ability to use any of his abilities, but he runs away with two before he actually gets killed himself. Unfortunately for him, the resurrection will come through back from Wits. But it's still a 3-on-3. Kadum is here to fight, but unable to do so. It's chaos. No utility needs to be used when people just want to use their guns. They just want to shoot everybody down. Kungarid through, so I think they may have gotten away with it. Dropping back a little bit, which may give room for Dubstep to move in. They know there's presence nearby. Oh, sees the alarm bot to the left, but says, no, there's a player to the right. I'm going to shoot him first, for good reason. Ben onto the back line, holding his own line. But look at the reinforcements from Kungarid. Kadum is also joining on that fray. MiTH Thailand are so quick on the rotates today. Dispenser, there's nothing you can do about it. Brought down to 1 HP, but now replenishing himself. 12 seconds, and up against the 3. That simply aligns up. Does sort of anti-strike, but now onto the A site they go. Night falls, and some of their sensors are no more. Dubstep with a sideline, finds himself the blades to use. Bokum with the entry, finally Dubstep falls, but it's still a 2v4, and it's Team Secret with clear advantage on this A site.
Absolutely perfect by Dubstep, getting both kills, being able to get so deep into the enemy backline before the assault comes in. Look at MiTH now, they still haven't gotten to their retake position, so much so actually.
It's simply a lot of space granted. Kadum wants to go in for more, seized in place, wants to go for the trade, but it seems JC Vosh will come out on top of it. Look at the mid placement as well. Look how far they want to move into this. Beta's all by himself, has to do it all by himself, but unable to do so mid-stop coming through from... Look at this buy round. Very fast, very quick. Look at Dubstep already on site, but it's Beta again in this position. He always holds this, but he always gets a kill. So influential. Finally, he does have reinforcements as well. Team Secret try to hold on, but now it's all down to Dispenser. He has no spike, he has no friends.
It finally comes back actually to bite Dubstep there. He pushes very aggressive when he does do those dashes, and in this case, he just pushes a little bit too far. No one's able to trade him, and for Beta, it's a really nice shutdown. 1 versus 3 for Dispenser. It is by all means winnable here, but he needs to kill this Fade.
No, he will not. If he doesn't get it, then they'll be in trouble, because then they'll be low in numbers when it comes to this retake. Kadum finds another, which makes things even more difficult for MiTH Thailand. Look at the backstab, but Bokum covers it. Still in contention, 10 seconds, but plenty of time to get that spike down.
This is such a huge polarity as to how MiTH Thailand were playing Haven. They were so quick on Haven. Now look at the change.
And the wraparound again is also as quick. Team Secret want to get onto their case quickly. Fragment to the back end of things to assist them in, but they don't have a flash drive. This is going to have to be a dry peak, and it's going to have to be dry kills. Dispenser able to trade it out, but Gravity well into the center of things as Alone Fields is isolated. Team Secret with a bang. Sivash somehow makes it out of that one. Throws a seize in place as well, but won't hold them in place for too long. Dispenser out into the open, one flight looking to entry. They see JC Vosh with not a chance. MiTH Thailand did force, and perhaps it may be for a good reason.
It's the same trap that Team Secret fell into. They're the ones who forced second round. They were able to catch MiTH off guard, and now, how does it feel now the shoe is on the other foot? There is a flank from the Astra. Unfortunately, the Killjoy utility has already anticipated this, and for Dubstep, if he wants to push, he's got to run into a crossfire, unless he's as quick as that.
Lightning fast. A couple of players are low. Oh, this is going to be doable. This is going to be doable, isn't it? What? Goodness gracious me! You think MiTH Thailand have it really due to a forced error by Team Secret, but just by Dubstep over it.
Wits going to be by a fair bit of utility here, having to just cower in the corner, in which cornering is going to bombard him with utility.
What? Why? How?
Remaining.
What? Goodness me! I'm lost for what? No one really to find quick entries. Nightfall onto Wits here. Trying his best to hold down that line, but obviously Kadum will try and overwhelm the rest of them. Look to enter the site better, finding the trade. Kungarid is the player you want to fall from Team Secret, from Made in Thailand, because he can be brought back to life. And simply as that, they gain all the control they need, barely take any damage, and gain themselves the spike plant.
Look at the money of Team Secret, Pavlos. The comeback is afoot right now, and for MiTH, this is a very exploitable position. They only committed 2 of their 5 ults to this round, and in the process, they've reset Team Secret, who have already had to commit their Blade Storm, and, well, for Jesse Vash, they've got nothing left in the bank.
But they're not checking the corner, because why would you expect people to enter? Doesn't have space to go reload, though, which means it's simply a trade onto the site they go, and it's simply given to them. But the rotations are already here from Team Secret, which means they'll want to go in for the fight straight away. The spike hasn't even gone down yet, but they want this space and fast. That's the flash drive, that's the push, those are the kills, and it's all down to Beta, all by himself. Finds the one, but it stops there. To use the utility, maybe they didn't expect Team Secret to play that aggressively.
I'll find you.
But that is Kadum with the opener. Not the first time we've seen that, and it didn't really turn in their favor. Lockdowns on both ends, and Kadum once more. Oh, goes straight for the lockdown and falls for the bait. The Spence on the sideline keeps Team Secret alive and on top. Rotations incoming, but it seems Team Secret are ready for it, because look where JC Vash is. So far deep in that B-link position, and he's ready for it all. He can hear the commotion, he can hear the footsteps, and they're lined up for him! 2 for him, the Spencer joins in, they picture them in, they put them in the dirt, and it's all down to Alone Fills to try and hold on.